So we have our background. We're going to keep it as the gradient. Now what you're going to want to do is go to Safari or Chrome. Look up one of your favorite things. We're going to go with beach ball. Just to kind of show you so that you can see that this image would not be a good image because it already looks grainy and it's small. So you want to kind of try to find an image that fits what you're looking for, but also is not grainy and is not going to look really, really bad when you put it in Photoshop. So let's go with this one. I'm going to click and drag it to the desktop. You can also click and drag it to Photoshop. Sometimes that's not the easiest way to do it, but it is a way that you can do it. So now that we have it in Photoshop, these little squares are called the handles, and they help you adjust. And if you click the check mark, it's going to solidify where kind of you want it. So that's one way. I'm going to delete that. The other way is to have it on the desktop and drag it in and go about it that way. It still has the handles, but you can see that there's an X in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead, click the check mark. Now you're going to see over here that it's now a smart object. That means you're going to have to go to Layer, Rasterize, Rasterize the layer. That just means that now you can do anything to it, and it kind of makes it an object. If you did it the first way, you don't have to do that. If you go to, it's going to look like the eraser tool. If you go to the eraser tool and you go Magic Eraser Tool, and you click the background, it should automatically just erase the background. Now, let's say you want to transform the image, but you don't have the handles, or you want to make it tall instead of short. Let's say you're clicking the image and nothing is working. It's usually because you're not on the image, so let's click the image. You can go to Image. Go to Edit, Transform, Free Transform. So now you should have the handles and you should be able to move it. If you wanted to distort it, you can also do that. You would click the grid so that you have the grid lines and you can kind of distort it that way. So now it kind of looks like a deflated balloon. And that's how you would add and kind of manipulate different images.